Just working. Being a dummy person. Oh boy. So, hello. I'm gonna try doing this sometimes. I'll try to pick a day of the week where I can do it regularly. But people keep saying they would love to just hang out while I'm just online. So I'm gonna see what that looks like and try just like casually streaming, like a work with me time. We'll see how that works. Could be really cool, could be really dumb. Stream URL copied to whatever board. All right, let's see. Oh my gosh. Hello, a person who showed up. Welcome to watching me do work, I guess. We'll have to see if that's an exciting thing to do. Right now, I am looking over my Oracle Dice finances. Oh, it's Dimitri. How are you doing? Let's see here. Everything I'm looking at is so complex. Did you know that? Okie dokie. So one of the things I'm doing right now is repricing how I'm doing a couple of the add-ons for the Oracle Dice project, because the way I was going to do it was have that just needs to be all the ew. Why is this happening to me? Something horrible is occurring on YouTube and it's making me listen to an ad. That's why I should have just kept the Spotify playing. I'm so easily swayed to listening to music on YouTube just because I accidentally open it and the next thing I know I'm doing that, and it's like, don't do that. YouTube play ads. They don't care about your ad block. Well, this is the Oracle Dice page, by the way. That's what it looks like right now before it launches. There's pictures, and 3D renders, photos, kind words from backers. And there's a lot of stuff that's filler right now because I don't have everything. But I'm working on it. Tarotopia. What an exciting time. Look, I made this cute little graphic of me. I'm not ready for May. I'm so nervous. Let's see here. Okay, we're collapsing some of these add-ons. So we're gonna manage the project. Welcome to the back end of BackerKit. Maybe that's exciting to look at. No, add-ons. Let's see, the upgrade. I'm moving the Astrologer's D12 and the Game Taker dice. So the Game Taker's dice needs to update to be 3 Game Taker dice. In which case, I should call this more like 6. Get the 3 game takers dice. Boop. I'm gonna have to rename that item. The 3 game takers dice. Bam. Okay, so now if I go to items, I should be able to delete the 4 game takers dice. I don't need you to be real. Die. And then the 7 keys dice I'll have to update. And the astrology D12, I have to delete this too. We're just gonna call it. What am I calling it? The 7 keys, 1 astrologer, 1d6. That sounds stupid. I'll change that later. Oh, who lets me run a business, honestly? I don't want the astrologer's D12 to be on its own, even though people would probably buy it like that. I think that that's just a silly way for me to handle this. So instead, did I eat today? Hydrate. Yeah, I ate. I had Wendy's after I went to the climbing gym. And then I have my giant water bottle, this giant thing. So I always have that. At Wendy's, I just had a cheeseburger and some nuggies. So yeah, I ate, I drank. Did you eat and drink anything today? Did you remember to hydrate? I'm pretty good about remembering to hydrate. I always have this giant water bottle, and I go through it at least once a day. So I think I'm pretty good at it. These are all completely new dice. Okay. I can't make that 15, can I? I probably can. No, that's more than the other ones. Did I not just edit this? Oh, I didn't change the name. If I'm not offering those separate, and that was 2, that was 3, I could make this 20, and that's so big. It feels terrible. I could make it 17, and that'd be like 17 cents. People love that conceptually. So if I make that 17, and then I get rid of this, and I delete the astrology D12. A soy marinated egg. Teriyaki pork sandwich and some cold veggies. That sounds super yummy. You think I should charge a bit more in the beginning since you know I like to throw out deals in the end? Yeah, I'm already charging more. This is the first sneak peek actually at the pricing here. Which I don't think anyone's seen yet. Because I've been a little nervous about it. But prices are already up, and I don't know if they have to go up more or not because of the tariffs. But the new set of dice, the full set with the two-sided cloth, the guidebook, and its own box is already $69. And then the Seasons Oracle dice set is $65. Seasons Oracle dice set is the one from the last time. The only real difference is it'll have an upgraded guidebook that has a cheat sheet in it, as well as coming in a box of its own, which it did not before. I would say that this is a fairly reasonable price for what I probably should have charged once I had the set pretty well done for the second edition. But in the second edition, I was charging, what, like 35? And now I'm like, oof. prices have gone up. Goodness gracious. Let's see. Game Taker's dice. I don't think Game Taker's dice can be that much. I think I'm gonna have to change what some of these numbers are. Yeah, I'll take you back to the pretty page where there's at least pretty art. Yeah, I can't help what prices should be, but it sure is like, oof, raising prices never feels good. I think I'm keeping like the wooden box at like the same price it was before. Yeah, no, that's working. What is marked at 311? Game Taker's dice. Oh, that's not right. Hold on. If the Game Taker's dice are only going to be 3 of the dice, where do I count that extra d6? Oh, that's so complicated. Don't add a bunch of products to your products that have other products inside of them. It's confusing. Getting messages. All these kinds of messages. I'm so easily distracted while I'm working. Okay, Game Taker dies. It'd be 6, so 1.8, not 1.89. Try again. But that means 60 cents goes up here. Keys, D6, D12. Do you want to see the horrible spreadsheet stuff I'm working with? Because that's a whole horrible... Oh my gosh, you got shelter in place. What, you've got more like tornado stuff? That's what you said last time. I do wish you luck. Please be safe. Deeply concerning. Please live and be safe and happy. Things to stop pulling from this part of the table. Oh gosh. Let's see. Astrology indeed. Everything's below 2.8. Good. Doing math is hard, and I shouldn't have to. Upgrade keys plus astrology plus d6. Goodness gracious. This is difficult. Who knew that math would be hard? Not me. Guess I don't need that written anywhere. Okay. I think these are reasonable prices then. Game Takers dice for 6. Housewives and Black Lantern are 12 because they're glow in the dark. So now, if I add these things up, and also the key guidebook, the reading cloth, why did it do that? Don't be like this. Like that. And the keys box, and that adds up to 79, which is 10 over. That works. We love doing math, and by love, I mean, someone save me. How did I become a math person? I'm supposed to be a very simple-minded goblin. Okay, these are all upgrade items. Going to move those up a row. And move these down a row so that I can move. Oh, I need to move them down 2 rows. Look, I don't need to know how to do a spreadsheet. You do. How many of you out there want to make spreadsheets for me so I don't have to do them anymore? Well. Upgrades, I'll go right there. Okay, Hot Housewives are going up to 150 for the deluxe as well. So add-ons, Hot Housewives, please. Deluxe, you are 150, my friend. Divination cloth, glow in the dark dice set. Deck tin, art prints, patches, divination dinner tray, and magnet set. Okay. Very cool. That's now $150. Oh boy. Do you ever just think, wow, numbers are fake? Who lets me do numbers? Seasons reading journal, keys reading journal. Upgrades. 7 keys. Okay, upgrades are 7 keys plus astrologer's die plus d6. Then the Black Lantern, then the Housewives, then the Game Takers. Keys guidebook. Keys reading cloth. I just need to rename that. And my thingamajig. Keys set empty box. Yeah, I guess that should be there. Oh wait. Oh wait, no. I am super duper smart. Don't mind me. Totally know what I'm doing. Reasonably, sometimes. I'm currently matching the order of the add-ons that are on the campaign to my spreadsheets so that when we're in a live campaign, I can go into this page during the campaign, and right here it says how many orders of each thing there is, and I would just manually type in order into my spreadsheet how many of each thing have been ordered, and that will help me always stay on top of what I am selling. That would be my ideal scenario. So, updated seasons guidebook and seasons box. Housewives standard deluxe, misery standard deluxe, Alleyman set, Elevate Oracles 3 set, normal tarot 3rd, and then the stone dice. Oh boy, oh boy. The stone seasons set. 310. Yikes. Get a 22 dice set in wooden storage box. Seasons dice. All in precious or semi-precious stones. Is that even true? What counts as a semi-precious stone? Important question. What counts as a precious stone? I'll have to adjust that text. The stone seasons. And then the stone key keeper set. Do these come with guidebooks and cloths? I guess you can get the... No, you can't get both cloths separate. Didn't think about that. I don't remember. Oh, this is an easy thing to figure out, right? Did I move these around? Why are these listed like this? Ooh. Bless me. Oh, goodness gravy. Anyone got anything for me? Do people need to tell me secrets? I'll reveal any information. Just tell me you want to know things. I think that's my final list of add-ons. I hope that's the final list of add-ons. It's a lot of text. Huh. These have formulas in them. How come these don't have formulas? Who did a bad job? Anyone just hear my roommate sneeze in the background? Yeah, my season set stuff says you get everything. I guess I can... I don't have a wooden dice box. Didn't I split it down the middle? Yeah, keys wooden box. And stone wooden box. Seasons, not stone. Oh god, someone save me from myself. So the biggest thing about running a project is like knowing what you can afford to spend, knowing what you can afford to put out there. It's so complex to own a business, especially when the king of your country's trying to ruin your business. Retailer deposit. I need a retailer deposits so that hopefully retailers will back my project. Please, retailers. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I have to create new pledge levels for the stone. The stone season set. $30. Can you imagine? Within its wooden box, alongside the guidebook and reading cloth. Seasons, stone seasons, and also seasons wood box. That goes there, and then duplicate it. Call it the Stone Key Keepers set. Get the Key Keepers set in stone with wooden box and other thingamajigs. Stone Key Keepers, not two of them. Thank you. I have a really cool thing where my mouse will double click. I would say like 1 in 3 or 4 times. It's very, very common problem. It's actually really horrible. Seasons, keys, chest, wood seasons, wood keys, the wood goblin chest, goblin divination collection, great divination hoard, stone key keepers retailer. Okay, that's the order that I have things in my other whatchamacallit. I'm gonna have to add early bird still. Oh, I have to add early birds still. How many early birds will I do we think? There have to be early birds of some kind, or else Patreon backers don't have any reason to get in early. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. The problem is, I don't know how many backers I'm going to expect to have. I guess I could just do early birds of the basic sets and also the chest. Any of the big things are just full price. So that's still going to be 3 different early bird tiers that I'm going to have to do, which is going to extend my table even more. Y'all have no idea. It's so silly. Oh. No yawns, please. I'm too sleepy. Who lets me be this sleepy? Oh my goodness. You know, people would buy the astrology die on its own. The fact that I just took that out to try to make it simpler for people might be annoying, because there's going to inevitably be people asking for just the astrology D12 on its own. I can't please everyone. You cannot please everyone. That's the most important thing to remember when you're running a campaign like this, because 1,000,001 people will want every single item on its own, and you got to be like, I can't offer that. Look at all these add-ons already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. There's already 27 add-ons on this campaign. Granted, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of them are upgrade add-ons to help people who are pledging in from the old stuff. I'm thinking about adding more add-ons. What if I split out all the normal tarot decks? What if I split out the Alleyway Oracles so you don't have to buy them in a 3 set and you can just buy the one you want? Yikes. Oh. It's not that simple. I just gotta be like, nope. Okay. So we're on the page. Guess I could work on the Keykeeper graphic stuff, because I have now some new renders of the Keykeeper dice, which I'm pretty excited about. And it's not these. I have newer ones than this. Let's just plop some in here so that I have things to play with later. Well, that's not the one I meant to put in, but that's also great. We love that Enoch put this stuff together, because Enoch is a sweetie. I did this one. It just has a gray background. I need to adjust the gray background to be something more exciting. I don't know. But look, the key dice. This isn't actually even all of them. There's a standard D6 and the D12. But the D12, I feel like, instead of properly rendering it, I'm just gonna like make a kind of sad mock-up. I think that'll be easier to do. I keep getting messages. Another new comment. Everyone wants patches for the Hot Housewives. And I'm like, okay. What if that was my entire thing for the Keykeeper set? I had no text, I had no price. I was just like, look, here's just some pictures. And then the season set has like pictures of the dice box. This is what the box set looks like, by the way, for anyone who has been curious. It looks like this, and it's super cute. I'm very proud of how it came out. And then season set 65. Get a box that has the cloth, the book, the dice. This was the set offered in the second edition. It says right there. And then you're scrolling down. Kind words maybe doesn't need its own section. Maybe I'll just put little reviews just in various parts. Oh, the pledge tiers and the add-ons. Oh, this is so much. Reading journals. This is a really frustrating question that I've asked myself, and that's why I hate it the most. Oh, there it is. I was like, where's my reading journal? So I made reading journals, a reading journal, last time I did the Oracle dice. It's got like a picture of my hand on it holding dice. It's got cool art from Ezra all over it. And inside, I picked the worst page to open to. Try again. Inside, you have the seasons grid, and you have the 22 dice around the border that you could like draw lines from to point to where they are in the reading. It works. People were happy with it. Other people wanted a journal that also included the other grid, and I was like, well, I guess I could have included that. I could have put another grid on here, but I didn't do that. The question now becomes, do I update this one to be half the seasons grid and half the time grid, which is what comes with the season set? And also, since there will be more different dice options, is it reasonable of me to have the 22 dice around the corners here? Because there's an all new 22 dice set. So there's 44 dice now. This doesn't work. This is such a problem. How do I do the reading journal? Do I just adjust these so that there's all 44 dice listed around it? It's such an ask. I like this journal. I just don't know how the new journal will work. And if it only includes the dice that are part of the set that it's tucked in with, then what if you mix and match your dice? I have no idea. That's difficult. I guess people will just have to come up with their own systems. Sure, that's fine. Alright, I need to make pledge tier and add on graphics, that's for sure. And I need... I don't know. What do I need? I need to update this to have but I don't have the guidebook updated. I'm kind of waiting on Ezra. You can get an updated guidebook for this. You can also buy just the box, which I think is a cool thing. I'm so thoughtful. The keys set. I need to update this too. I don't have the guidebook cover for this. I don't have any of the reading grids done by Ezra. I have to adjust this. 150. Also needs a box. I don't think I can do these like these. I think I need to make unique full entries for each one. So instead of it being standard with just a picture of some cards or something, I think these need to be their own unique rectangular images that feature the art and stuff. Okay. And we will do that. Well, if anyone is still here, because I actually have no idea. Hello, it was nice seeing you. I was just checking out what it would look like to pop up a stream of me working. I'm realizing that when I'm just doing numbers, it's not that exciting, so I'll probably look to do this again on a scheduled, like, weekly or bi-weekly kind of thing. When I'm doing, like, maybe graphics, I feel like people get really excited about giraffics, so I could probably do that. And also just maybe officey hours, divination hours, like come hang out with Seven while we talk about the latest tarot deck or something. So yeah, I'll look to do that in the future. I know a lot of people want me to stream more. I just don't know when or how or what about. So thank you for joining me on this cute little attempt at seeing what it looks like.